Hey folks, welcome back to another video of the Flutter Development course brought to you by Newton School. My name is Harsh Kumar Khatri and I am going to be your instructor for this Flutter Development course. I am currently working as an intern at Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and I have been an ex-Flutter developer intern at a firm named AppScript, where my primary goal was to develop Flutter application totally from scratch. I am also an instructor on Udemy and Nutanix, where my Flutter development courses have more than 30,000 plus enrollments. So don't mind, this number has not been updated, so you can check that out as well. Now coming towards what Newton School is. So basically Newton School is a platform which helps you to learn and develop the skills that you need for your best tech career. There are courses specifically designed for freshers, working professionals, and for women with no prior experience in tech. Newton School first trains you for 6 months and helps you become a full stack developer. It also has a network of more than 300 great companies who hire directly from Newton School. So once the training is complete, Newton School also ensures that you are placed with one of the best companies in the country. They are also having a pay after placement program where you don't have to pay Newton School anything until you are placed with the minimum CTC of rupees 5 lakhs. Also, they are having another amazing initiative which is known as Launchpad, where they are providing you with some of the courses, best selling courses free of cost on their platform. So you can check those courses out as well, and you can work on those courses, like practice the code on the online editor which they are having on their website itself. So you can practice the things over there, and if you are completing those courses, then you are also getting a certificate of completion along with the skills which you are inculcating or the skills which you are learning in that particular course. So make sure to check out Newton School and Launchpad through the link given in the description. Now coming towards the topic which I am going to cover in this particular video. So in this video I am going to cover about the Flutter Animated Kit, which is one of the most favorite package which most of the Flutter developers use whenever they want to animate some kind of text, or whenever they want to add animations to the text, want to display the text in various different available forms, like text flowing from here, text is appearing in a typewriter mode, or the text is appearing like going one after the other. So these are the various different things which developers do, or which the features which this package allow you to do. So we are going to see its complete implementation totally from scratch in this particular video. So let me switch my screen and let's start working on this thing. Now let's move towards the next widget which I am going to cover in this particular video. So let me delete this timeline tile from here and going to the pubspec.yaml file and opening my browser, searching the next widget which is the animated text kit. So copying the code from the installing section and pasting the widget and the version over here in the pubspec.yaml file. So the flutter pub get command is running and the widget is being fetched. So let's wait for a while. So you can see that the flutter pub get command has completed. Now let's start implementing this as well. So for adding an animated text kit, the keyword which we are having is the animated text kit keyword only. So animated text kit keyword, it takes the animated text. So we can pass various different text to it. So it takes a list of the text which we can pass to it. So for passing the first child inside the animated text list, what we can do is we can add a typewriter animated text, and inside this we can pass the text which we want the user to be displayed with. So the text would be hello world for now. We can add various different styles to the text by the text style property. So like we used to add the styles for a normal text inside Flutter, we can add the similar things over here as well. So color would be equal to colors dot red, font size would be equal to 34, the font weight in this case would be equal to bold, so font weight, and this would be equal to font weight dot bold, adding a bracket here as well, hitting Ctrl S. So you can see on your screen that the typewriter text is occurring. Now let's add some more properties to this typewriter animated text which is present over here. So we can control the speed of this typewriter animated text by passing a duration to it. So if we want the text to be displayed slowly and gradually, like it should complete in 2 seconds, 4 seconds, etc., so we can pass a duration to it as well. And this duration takes milliseconds, seconds, hours, whatever you want to pass to it. I am taking ms for now and passing 2000 over here. Let me hot restart it once. So you can see over here that the typewriter is taking a pause after typing each of the character of the hello world string which we have passed inside the typewriter animated text. So this is how you can add the typewriter text to it. Apart from this typewriter text, this animated text kit property has various different options which are available, like the total repeat count is also there. So what this total repeat count is for example, if you let me give you an example related to this typewriter animated text only. So as you can see that once the hello world is being typed, so HELLO, so similarly each of this word is typed once. So this total repeat count will be doing the similar things 4 times or by default. And let me check the default value once. So by default it will be doing the similar thing for 3 times, but we can also specify if we want the this particular thing to be repeat to a particular number of times, whatever we are specifying over here. Apart from that, we can also set the value to be for this repeat forever to be true if we want this text to be repeated again and again, and we don't want to pass a total repeat count. So we want this to repeat again and again until the user is viewing this. So in that particular case, we can set the value to be true over here. So for now I am passing the value to be 1. After this I can pass a pause property over here as well. So what this pause property takes is a duration. So we can pause the text to display after a particular duration. So I am adding a milliseconds for now. That would be 1000, which is equals to 1 second. Next property which is takes is a display full text on tab. So what this property does is whenever it is typing something or it is displaying something to the user, and when the user is clicking on that particular text, it will be displaying each of these things automatically, like the complete text would be displayed in one go. So I'm setting it as true. By default it is set to false. Let's see this in action by hot restarting, as it has already completed the total repeat count as 3. So the restart is taking place and you can see that hello world is being typed. Now let me click on this hello world, and as I have clicked on the hello world, you can see over here that it has displayed the complete text because we have set the display full text on tab property as true. Let me hot restart it once again and show you how it will be reacting for the pause property. So here you can see that it has stopped automatically after this has been completed. Now moving towards the some other properties which this animated text takes. So you can pass is repeating animation. So if you want the animation to be repeated, you can set the value of this to be true. If you want some function to be triggered once this animation is completed or the typewriter text has been displayed, so you can pass a function to the on finished property over here. Next we are having some other functions as well inside this, like on next, before pause, on tap, repeat forever, and stop pause on tap, which takes a boolean variable. So you can pass various different things related to each of these if you want to implement some particular thing inside this. So you can use each of these properties. This particular widget which we are this particular package, the animated text kit package which we are using, is not only limited to that this typewriter thing only. We can add various different things to it as well. So let me show you another amazing example for this, which is present in the documentation as well. So all of the examples which I am showing you over here are present in the document itself. So in place of column, I'll be changing it to row, and I have deleted the children part of this column. Now let me set the main, remove this and set the main axis size. So main axis size will be equal to main axis size dot minimum, and let's start working on the children part. So firstly I'll be adding a sized box with the width of 20, and the height of this size box will be equal to 100. Next, adding a text inside this row which will be saying B. I can add some styles to it. So text style, which takes a font size of value 40. Next, moving out of this text and adding another sized box with the height of 100 again, and the width to be 20. Now coming out of this size box again and adding default text styles. So you can see over here that default text style is a property or a widget which is available inside the Flutter source text.dart file. So it is not from this particular this particular package. Now let me add the properties which it needs. So it needs a style, a child as well. So let me add a style at first. For the styles, we can pass a text style to it, and the font size in this particular case would be 40, with the font family as horizon. Let me add and see if the horizon font family is available by default or not, else we'll be removing the font family. Next, this default text style takes a child. For that, I'll be adding an animated text kit over here, and this takes a list of children. So for that, I'll be adding a rotated animated text. Earlier we used a typewriter, so this time I'm using rotated animated text, and inside it I'll be passing a text awesome, copying it and pasting 2 more times, changing it to be optimistic, and changing this to be different. Saving it. So you can see over here that the things are occurring, but as we are having the background as white and this particular text which is being displayed as white as well, so that's why the changes are not displayed to you. Let me add a background color to this scaffold. So colors dot orange accent, saving it. So hot reload has taken place. Now let me hot restart this as well. So here you can see that the things are being displayed like be awesome, be optimistic, and be different accordingly. So you must see that this text is coming down and going up again and again, because we haven't set the properties over here like the size box property, and we have used other properties as well inside this. So because of that, this thing is happening. But if we are passing a particular size or particular space for this particular animated text widget to appear, in that particular case it won't be jumping like up and down again and again. So this was the case for this particular widget. Now as I was telling you that this animated text kit is not only limited to these 2 styles, there are other styles as well. So if you want the text which you want to display to be in the fade mode, or if you want the text to be displayed in other some other styles, the text to scale automatically, the text to be colorized, the text should be in the form of a liquify, like water should be flowing inside the text, a wavy form. So you can implement all of those things by visiting the package library. Let me show you that as well. So opening the browser, from here you can see about this particular package. Like as I was telling you about this, we have implemented this thing as well, like be different, be awesome, be optimistic, the fade property, typewriter property. Here it is the typewriter property, here is the typer property, scaling property which is there, for colorizer, liquefying text, this wavy form, flickering like shutting down, opening like a tube light kind of thing. So you can add all those things which are available inside this particular animated text kit package. So you can add them inside your project as well. So that was it for this particular video. to sum up, in this video I have covered the animated text kit plugin or text kit package which is present inside the Flutter, which people use for animating the text in various different forms which I have shown you recently. So you can use this package too if you want to animate the text and if you want to display the user with various different styles of the text which are available in Flutter. So make sure to use that package, and if you are working on something related to that, then make sure to tag Newton School and me if you are working on a similar thing and making a project out of it, and I'll be more than happy to share that and guide you throughout the process if you are working in or working on some particular projects as well. So we have covered the total implementation from scratch, and I have shown you an example as well, like how you can implement that inside your project. Apart from that, drop a like on this video if you have got to learn something new from this video. Share this video with the people in your community who are talking about Flutter or who want to start their journey with Flutter development. Subscribe to the channel to get all the latest updates related to the Flutter development course which is going on this channel. A new video is posted every alternate day, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to get all the updates, and also comment down below what you have got to learn from this video and what all things would you love to see in the upcoming videos. I'll be happy to inculcate all those comments which you are doing in the Flutter course structure which I am going to teach in the upcoming videos as well. So don't forget to check out Newton School and Launchpad through the link given in the description. So they are doing amazing work, so make sure to check them out as well. And thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for all the upcoming ones.